Traders, welcome back. Episode 26, and Connor's here as well.
Hey Scotty, how are you? Man of the hour.
It is 26, so that's 6 months of us doing this.
And we've made it. We made it big.
We made it big time. All right, now guys, we've got Connor's first trade up here is the USDSEK daily chart. And so Connor, what are your thoughts on this? How are you feeling about this position?
Okay, I'm not feeling too badly.
Yep.
I mean, so I got in basically where it is now, but it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. But as you can see, just in the if you zoom out the long run,
yep.
It's come up and bounced off the support and resistance with that nice kangaroo tail. I'm not sure you're using the Awanda chart, so it might be a bit different. And now it's just heading down slowly but surely. So I'm just going to hold on for a bit longer. If it was to keep going sideways for the next couple of weeks, maybe I'd think about bailing it, but that's a while away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're in 2% for this position?
2%, yes.
Okay. All right. And so you're in that one. And look, I agree.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor and just do the disclaimer?
Oh, yeah, the disclaimer. God damn, you just reminded me before. Okay, guys, so this is an educational thing that we do weekly. It's not professional trading advice as well. If you are looking to learn how to trade Forex, I would recommend Naked Forex Now as a good teaching tool run by Dr. Walter Peters. So, this is just for entertainment and educational purposes. We're actually all trading with demo accounts. So what we're not telling you to get into a trade or get out of a trade. So please just watch this, and this is more of our journey to become, consistently profitable traders, and then eventually going on to a live account. So please be careful. Forex is very risky, and just watch and learn, from professionals, not from us. Okay. That was, yes. So disregard what you just saw there, viewers. Now we're going to talk about the USDSEK. Yeah, but I agree, Connor. I actually do have the kangaroo tail up here as well. It's like midway through the trade, and that's actually gone.
Yeah.
And so it is bearish now. So it's a good little trade in my opinion.
Yeah. What about your New Zealand, your Kiwi USD? How's that going?
Okay, so guys, here's where I got in, and I got in around here last week. I got in on the Tuesday, on the 15th. And it really got close to the stop loss. But that's the reason it's a good thing to have a wide stop loss. If you have a wide stop loss, you have to be patient. So as you can see, I called a nice little downtrend. It bounced quite aggressively on the back of some US dollar weakness. And now it's retraced pretty good. And I'm in a little bit of profit. As you can see, it got down below 72 cents. And it's got to really get to the mid 71s for me, so that's going to be a lot more movement. It is Thursday, so we'll just see how it pans out. But again, not a big position, only around 1% at risk. So I'll just show you what my stop loss is. So my stop loss is at 73,457. So it's still very choppy though, and on the daily, it's it's iffy really now. So, but we'll see. It's looking better than it was, because I thought I was actually going to get stopped out. So, but it was about 90% at the stop loss. So, the beauty of not closing out the trade with before you hit the stop loss as well is documented there. But what about we look at? You've got another trade going. The pound. We'll get the pound Singapore.
Okay, the pound Singapore. If you can find that, but you'll probably find it before me.
So this was a sell trade as well. I've got it up here, and we've had a bit of a bounce off some support here as well.
Yeah, we've got a good bounce going on, but that's what happens. But the thing is, my stop loss is quite high up. It's about it's around the 176 mark. So I'm not. So I'm not stressing. So you can see where that peak was, that step that I was talking about.
Yeah.
So that's quite a large one. So if this were to go up, and just not because that's one of the higher high, lower high. I'll put it by because that's quite a big one. I'll put it behind that one. and then I'm just going to see what's going to happen from there and just coast. So, like on my back testing, Scotty, these trades, if I get profitable, they normally go for about 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah,
So they go quite long.
Well, on the daily, it's really quite a steady collapse, and this to me just looks like a little bit of a retrace. It's just, people bumping the price up a little bit, thinking it's a reversal, but I'll go the hourly.
It's great to speculate. At the end of the day, this is how I think. You've just got to go, righto, is this a trend?
Yeah.
Boom, get behind it, and then just like grit your teeth and hold by your system, because you never really know whether it's a retracement or whatever. And then as soon as something happens, someone brings out some jargon why that happened, So I just grit my teeth and go with it.
Well, a lot of the retail traders, if you can see those open position ratios, you can see how many retail traders in a broker is long and how many is short. So the more people that are short here, the better, because those short people are going to give you your money. So when everyone's short, all the retail traders who are 90% wrong anyway, or whatever the stat is, I think it's at least 90% of retail traders lose money. And then only a very few actually make profitable gains. Then, like an institutional...
I think it's even higher. I don't think 10% of retail traders make money. It's like...
It's probably 5%. And the other 5 are just break-even traders. So, what probably has happened here, people have just spiked it a little bit, and then the overall trend will just dominate. Like what Walter was discussing in one of his videos was that, if you were a bank and you had hundreds of millions of dollars and you had to buy this currency pair, it might not be hundreds if you're buying, because this is a bit of an exotic pair, but the thing would be you just put a big order in, spike it up, get a little bit better value, and then, and then you just, more gains are there, and then everyone else will buy, because they'll see this, the fake out, and then, then the institutional traders might put in 10% to spike the buy, and then 90% in for the sell, and it was collapse it, and then off the trend goes again, because everyone's like, oh crap, I'm scared, and then all the retail wrong traders will get freaked out, like just keep trying to buy to add to their position to try and, help their losers.
That's why I don't read what the retail traders send me about what should be going on, and you know what I mean? Because they've got their agenda.
I've heard firsthand from because someone actually offered me a job and for a brokerage, and that's one of the strategies. It's to they want to or it'll be a delayed thing where they'll say, oh, you're a USD bullish, but the bullish run's already over, and then they'll get in on a short time frame and be like, oh my god, let's make money, and then it'll just collapse a little bit, and then they'll hit their stop loss, and then it'll take off again, and they'll be like, oh my god, it's not fair, and they'll blame everything, and they won't take accountability. So I think that's, in a nutshell, why so many people lose in trading, because they either want quick money and they're not patient, or they have ridiculous expectations and rely on newsletters. Newsletters are not really there.
It's what you talk about around the barbecue, the newsletter.
Yeah.
By the time the information's got to you, it's too late, and then they want you to be reading that to force your opinion. In my opinion, why if you were running a place, wouldn't you be telling people something exactly what you want them to do?
Yeah, you'd have a weekly outlook and you'd say plan the trade, but they're all about short time, the low time frames, trading around news events, and news events are notoriously very volatile and things move very quickly, hits your stop loss or you start losing money. And normal retail traders, they'll let their losers run. They'll be stubborn, they'll be like, come on, you can turn around. And so that's why, even if they have a good win rate, they'll just, they have one really bad loser and that wipes out all their little gains they've made on their quick profits. So it's concerning. Now, what was your other trade? We'll get that up.
It's the Great British Pound CAD.
Okay, I'll find that one now.
Loony.
All right. And how are you going in that one?
So this one, I'll explain it. This one's not going too bad. I'm at break even as well. I'm actually in. I'm probably in a few pips. A few pips profit. So this one, because I'm not sure if you can see with the step. There's a step around about. Okay, hang on. Just let me get my rule. There's like a lower high around about the 1615 area. If you can see it.
Yeah, I can. Yep, I've actually got it. Yeah, I've got it.
I didn't put, because that's pretty close. Like I didn't put my I didn't put my stop loss there. I've got my stop loss at around the 1.626.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, so that's
it's got to spike. It's got to spike up there, and then if that's done, well, I know the trend is well and truly over, and I just didn't pick the trend. You know what I mean? But if I would put my stop loss behind the one that's at like that I was talking about before, which I can't remember what it's like, the 160, and it spiked up. And it spiked that one out, but it didn't spike the other one, and then started going down. Then you could clearly see that it was still a trend, and that wasn't really a lower high, if that makes sense. Yeah, so if I'm going to get spiked out, I want to get spiked out by something I absolutely know that the trend is over.
Yeah. No, I've actually got an indicator here that's showing me the steps. So it's a nice looking trade. And is this a 2% trade as well?
Yeah, it's a 2% trade. So I'm in. I've got 6. I'm risking 6% at the moment, Scotty. I don't know what you...
about break even. You're floating around now currently.
Yeah, I'm floating around the break even at the moment.
The pound.
How do you feel about 6%? I wouldn't want to go any more than 6%, but
I guess if I was 6% and they all retraced on me at once and it was 6% loss for the week, I'd probably take the next week off and just back test a little bit and really just. Or if it happened on a Wednesday, I would stop trading for the rest of the week and definitely, But then once you do resume trading, you still want to risk 2% though. Like you don't want to go too conservative. You just got to reassess and get yourself back in the good trading zone.
So this system as well on the 4 hour, I've tested. I only test from Tuesday to Thursday.
Yeah. No, I like that. Now, what we will do as well, we've got the Twitter page here as well. So, guys, if you are interested in following us during the week and seeing, what we do and our back testing and everything like that, and I put up my update. So I'm pretty boring when it comes to trading. I'm only in the one position, but there's a few potentials. But and we also put up all our episodes of Trade Talk up here as well. So we've got a few followers as well, over 3,000. It's climbed pretty nicely after we broke.
Yeah, 3,000 real followers as well.
Yeah. It's no shenanigans, no bots or anything, guys. So check out the page, and we put a few things up there. So if you're interested in learning how to trade, we'll offer you some resources But it's a slow journey. It's not. You've got to be patient. All right.
Yeah, we can help. We can help you out if anyone out with Forex Tester 3 deal as well. If they're into back testing, into simulation, so just send us a message on What's the best place? Just send it on Twitter.
Twitter, or leave a comment under the YouTube video.
Yeah, leave a comment under the YouTube video, and we'll help you out.
Yep, that's right. You get a discount of $70. You save 30-odd%. So, it all adds up, guys. But, Connor and I, we've learned a lot from it, and we highly value, the resource that it is. All right, that's over 13 minutes, Connor. I think we'll have to wrap it up, unfortunately. Thank you, guys, for watching. Happy trading, and thanks, Connor, for joining us again.
Yep, bye, y'all.
See you, guys.